every time you work with animals, insects, right? It's unpredictable. Every time a writer putting like, oh, a cat is like wiggling its tail or whatever, or this 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 parrot is flying on the shoulder. It's always like, oh, okay, you do you really know how we will, how it's possible? Is it possible at all? Um, and basically, that was um, it was a was it it was a I think it was a fashion video. Yes, it was kind of like Bulgari, whatever jewelry, really like high fashion and luxurious, but dark as hell. Um, and one of the shots it involved a snake, like a real snake. It was not poisonous. It was, just really nice in general. But the Wrangler came with like few options. They had like a white python, like a black snake, green snake, and we chose direct chose a snake, and basically she was the actress. She was laying on the bed, um, and kind of having a moment, orgasmic moment,
Wow. Yeah.
and
Luxurious. A
luxurious or
luxurious moment.
vulgar orgasmic moment. And the snake supposed to, kind of crawl just right there, just
Wow, this was a very dark commercial. You were
Like,
not kidding.
wait, is the snake supposed to crawl like across her?
no, in
Inside of
between,
her. Inside of
inside,
her.
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Wow.
And that
So
was
high
like,
fashion.
yeah, high fashion, high
I
concept,
guess.
whatever. But we spent so much time, like just the Wrangler. He was like just dude with mustache, just like hey, howdy, kind of guy, and he he was not able to point the
Get the
snake to the
snake to where it needed to go. Oh
right
my.
Oh
direction.
my
Yeah.
God.
So we changed snakes, like okay, let's this snake you know, doesn't want to
Does this
cooperate.
snake
So
want to climb into her crotch?
yeah, so yeah,
How's
let's
he feeling
bring
about it today?
let's bring another one. So brought another one, kind of same story. I don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't know
how
why.
do you direct a snake? Like, do you, because like with a dog, you can like with food get it to do what you want. With a snake, like, is there any sort of
I mean, he
motivating
was
Probably
just
factor?
not like in a safe way. I
no.
don't.
I mean, he was just
Like
trying
dangling
to.
a dead rat, like, come here, snake.
He was just trying to poke her with like this special stick, whatever. Um,
Oh, that sounds
well,
fun. Poking and aggravating a snake. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
okay.
No, but the snakes were like really nice. You can easily like hold it and play with it. But like
I don't like
this
them. I'm
is
afraid.
this is such a specific thing. It's like the snake should crawl, and I was asking myself like why this is not a CG shot. Why this is the real snake. Snake is not hard to do. Like it's reflective. It's just long. There's not a lot of texture. It's easy to do, right?
Yeah.
CG wise, like there's no limbs and stuff. It's just tube, basically. Um, but no, like they got the real thing and they tried to do it with the real thing. And I think eventually we got the shot, but I obviously was not like really you know, the satisfactory thing for director. She thought it will be like this beautiful, crawling back there, and she's having a moment, and it's all coming together, but it didn't. So
It didn't.
yeah,
You have to find
Did you
creative ways
guys
around that.
did you guys get it good enough, or did you end up having to do CG at the end of the day anyway?
no, that was a real shot in the end, but they had to like kind of just chop it, cut it. It was not just one motion.
No.
Just beautiful, luxurious motion. No, it
The
was
snake was not wanting to do what you guys wanted.
yeah,
It's like
yeah.
no crotch for me, thank you.
No, not today. So yeah, I
Wow.
mean that was pretty cool. I mean, so I worked with other animals too, like with dogs, with like barking dogs. I remember barking dogs. They like was the breed Doberman, right?
The Dobermans, yeah.
Yes, so beautiful, like two Dobermans, and they were so smart. They when Wrangler like said, "Oh, bark, bark, bark," or whatever he said, right? And they started barking. They were not actually like making a sound. They were just doing like, kind of.
Oh, they were just like mime barking.
Yeah, but it looked
Oh,
exactly like they're barking like their asses off. It's just so real. They kind of were spitting the uh,
saliva and all that. Yeah.
moisture of saliva
That
from
is
their mouth.
incredible that they
I didn't
train them
know
to
that.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah,
wonder
that's
if
But
I could
really
train my
cool.
dog to that because they bark all the time. Maybe I could train him to do like a silent bark
silent
instead.
bark. Yeah,
So they still get a feel like they're doing.
yeah. That was cool. That was actually impressive when one of the moments when like we worked with a Wrangler that actually knew, what's going on, and um, like that snake guy, I'm pretty sure like he knew, but like he wasn't able to communicate properly. Maybe they didn't prep accordingly or whatever for that. But those dogs were great. And then there was like tarantula,
Oh, oh, I'm not into that.
buffalo,
No. Oh, a
buffalo the other
buffalo.
time. Yeah, it was a huge buffalo. Everyone was,
Wow.
we were all so afraid of this thing. It was
Yeah.
just like horns like this, huge thing, and was like breathing like everyone were afraid. Like I was like, just I don't want to come close to this thing. And
Do
the
they
Wrangler
have it
actually,
like fenced off and stuff? When like, or was it just like kind of roaming around the
it,
set? Like,
uh, it was on the set, like surrounded by the whole crew, and in terms of action, it was like kind of easy. It just needed to like go in the middle of the road and turn its head,
yeah,
and it did it. Like it was perfect. But like the scary moment was when the Wrangler had to like release, this beast on its own, like, and it was just walking on its own, so we were like, oh, will it just like kill us all right now? Or just,
oh my God.
yeah, but it was just casually walking like, and then, in one shot, this beast actually peed all over, so that's one thing. But I
You never
mean,
know when that's gonna
you
happen.
you have to go, you have to do it. So um, yeah, and I'm actually writing. I actually already wrote the script and working on it, like development. I have a cow in my script, so um, I'm already thinking like, oh, that would be a really a challenging thing to do,
It
but
depends on what the cow's doing. Is it getting sucked up in a tornado like Twister?
no, no, actually, I mean, I kind of wrote it so it's not like a complicated things, but
Okay.
again, you never know. You just need to kind of pick animal that's kind and
That
and
wants to be on set that day.
yeah, wants to be on set.
I'd rather
Yeah,
shoot with a cow than a tarantula. I'd say that.
Fair. I
Tar
would
yeah,
much rather take
the fuzzy
We
tarantulas.
did talk to someone who shot with a cow, and the cow is munching on the DP's clothing. So tell
It's very
everyone to
Nice.
watch out.
Okay, all right, just give them. Yeah, they just need like a bunch of hay, the surplus of hay, so they can just continue chewing.
No longer network.